present you my work, Fluidity method from ingest light fluorescence filter-based alloy. This work under the supervision of Julian Gateway by Christine and Mario. So, jet corrosion cracking is a very challenging problem that can be addressed at a combination of mechanical loading and chemically aggressive environment. The occurrence of jet corrosion cracking in the structure can lead to catastrophic failure. So, because the processing is very fast and that provides an expected sudden failure. And the most important is the prediction of jet corrosion cracking. The failure due to jet corrosion cracking is very, very difficult. So we need to develop a quantitative and quantitative method for evaluating jet corrosion cracking. In more detail, the main objective of my work is the development of a new multi-physics model for understanding the phenomenon of crack propagation under the effect of jet corrosion cracking. In other work, in this work, we want to reproduce maximum the phenomena in the experiment by using the numerical simulation. We can see here. We can see here. We can see here. We can see here is a result of crack detection by using DIC processing. That shows a very complex crack network, including the phenomena of crack interaction, correlation, and propagation. So the model we want to develop have to take into account the phenomena of the amplitude of the material due to the harmonic distribution. The propagation, interaction, and arbitrary crack morphology, and of course accurate prediction of crack correlation and propagation with respect to the experiment. For that reason, we have chosen the Fairfield method because this method is very suitable for this situation. Now I will present the main principle of the Fairfield method. In the Fairfield method, we will replace the real crack or declared crack by a smear crack that is declared by a field. It is Fairfield, and here is a field D. With the econ 0 is perfect material, and the econ 1 is a crack. And with this diffusion, we can compute the crack length or crack surface in 2D by this formation. We can see in the Fairfield method, the crack can be declared by a continuous function that is a biggest of Fairfield method. We don't have any problem with continuity. And now we move on to the next slide. In this slide, I will present some point of view of the harmonic distribution phenomena. In fact, harmonic distribution phenomena is one of the most kind of jet corrosion cracking in reality. And to model the phenomena, the slip distribution, or sometimes called film buffer model, is one of the most model to model the phenomena. And this model portrays the dynamic of particle chain as a crack tip provides a film rupture, and this process allows the distribution of material as a crack tip, as this resin example, and that provides the crack propagation. We can say in this situation, the jet corrosion cracking provides the removal of material as a crack tip, and the material that hit a crack when softening. To model that phenomena, we use here an equivalent numerical model. So the distribution of material is displaced by the diffusion of that resin. The meaning of two models are the same. In the chest corrosion cracking, integrity provides the softening of material, and that is described by the diffusion of that resin. As a cracking, and we incorporate the that resin in the fracture toughness. You can see here the increasing of that resin provides the decreasing of fracture toughness. And now we incorporate the new fracture toughness in the mechanical problem. And here we can see the free energy content to taper. The first step corresponding to the energy, the shear energy, and the second step corresponding to surface energy or the energy provided by the crack propagation. This energy defined by the fracture toughness depends on the check corrosion cracking and new description of crack by using the Febvre method. In fact, in this model, the depression can be increased or decreased in time according to the crack propagation, because we solve the problem as a cracking. So to prevent the problem of fracture toughness increasing in time, because physically it's not reliable, we use this principle to ensure the fracture toughness is a monolithically decreasing function. And to prevent the problem of crack due to compression, we use here the unilateral contact within the crack, which is a crack by using the isolation. Crack is due to only bijection type of energy. One of the point of this model in the experiment, we often observe the crack certainly appearance in the active surface. It is the surface contact with the electrolyte, and then the crack propagation tendency strongly depends on the distance to the active surface. And to model the phenomena, we use here a heterogeneous diffusion depression coefficient. That is to say, the diffusion depression coefficient will depend on the distance to the active surface. I present you here an example of a structure containing a semi-elliptical crack, and the active surface is the surface x equals 0, and you can see the evolution of depression coefficient in the x direction, and that provides the distribution of depression like this fiber. And of course, that will provide the crack propagation mostly in the surface more than in the depth. To see better that phenomena, we perform the numerical solution on this structure. And here is the border decoration with corresponding mass and with several parameters and also the constituent law. And here is the result. The fiber on the top is the result of the Febvre method, and the fiber in the bottom are the result of the model. When we include the check corrosion cracking, we can see in the case of classical Febvre method, the crack propagation tendency according to the theory of stability, surface crack ground, that is to say the crack certainly propagate to obtain a zero level ratio between crack deep and crack neck, and then they will propagate to keep this ratio. And in the case of check corrosion cracking, the situation is very different. We can see the crack propagation in the surface more than in the deep according to the diffusion of that resin. This is also a very good argument with the observation of experiment in integrator. So that is promising to validate with the experiment. Now I will present the comparison between experiment and numerical solution. Firstly, I will talk about the input of numerical model. In this work, we use the digital image correction result to nucleate crack, and so this model needs one more parameter. It is the delay between the crack nucleation and crack initiation. And this parameter will be identified by inverse analysis. We also use this procedure to identify several parameters, example, diffusion depression coefficient, and also exponent coefficient. This method based on the minimization of the curve function defined with this formulation. And in this work, we perform the numerical solution on the subvolume, so we use also the DAC result to define nothing, that is the displacement field, of course after filtering. we apply this procedure on the subvolume quick dimension about 2 times 2 mm cubic, and here is a result of inverse analysis, and we also the quantity small, and we have several results. Firstly, I present you the 3D view of flight cohesion, and you can see here the initiation of several flights on the surface, the maxing of flight network, and we can see the flight cohesion mostly in the surface, and then that clip continued flight back. Finally, we observe the flight cohesion occurring within the volume. To validate, we compare the flight between experiment and simulation in the surface, and we apply here a very good experiment for the following point, like morphology and also flight length with respect to the Nordic conclusion. In the work, we have proposed a new multi-physics model based on the Flavin method to simulate the failure of the liquor based on under stress fusion cracking. In more detail, the effect of slip fusion is simulated by using an equivalent model. And in addition, we have developed a post-combination simulation and experiment to nucleate light. And the effect of light coordination and cohesion in 3D is very well simulated using the Flavin method. And we propose also an approach to identify sample parameter and model. And the compact are so very good between experiment and numerical simulation.